I'm live? Nice. All right, guys, I just wanted to give a special thank you for everyone taking your time to come out to Hunts Vegas for this awesome experience. So let's give a little shout out to Rock and all these good people that took their time to set this awesome event up for us, guys. Thank you so much, Rock. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, everybody that's taken their time to put this killer event on for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Heck yeah. I like that. Oh, so for those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Jordan. I'm the tattoo hand therapist. The reason I'm here, real simply, is to change industry norms and to stop people from hurting in their everyday lives. In all honesty, I just want to be a part of something bigger than myself and help you as best I can. Really, I'm going to give you a couple tips that are going on this weekend. So some things that you should be aware of to make your life a little bit easier. And I'm going to tell you some tips that you can also level up your health. So for those of you that don't know, the tattoo industry is losing $10 million a year in lost wages. Isn't that a lot of money, right? Shit, $10 million is a lot of money. And it really comes down to one thing. We're losing this money because we're not catching the red flags along the way. Along the road of life, there are red flags that are popping up. And if you don't read those red flags, that's the reason we're in pain. That's the reason we're hurting, right? There's so many of us that are willing to invest in an expensive machine, but not to keep using that machine, right? So the secrets of why we're all hurting are pretty simple. And if we think of this tattoo timeline, right? Where did we come from and where are we going? Well, the beginning of it was all about the tech, building up the technology of the machines that you're using, right? But it wasn't just that. It's recently Ink Masters hit the scene, right? So what does that mean? People are coming in to get Pinterest tattoos. We demystified the tattoo industry and the shop, so people aren't afraid to come in the shop anymore, right? So they're leveling up the amount of people we could tattoo because of Ink Masters, right? And what's next? Well, I know what's next, and I'm bringing it to the industry, and it's to take care of the artists themselves. Because you guys are putting in so much work, we have to make it easy. We have to make it realistic. We have to make it so that you guys can take care of yourselves. And that's a little bit what we're going to talk about right now. I'm going to tell you some things that you should be aware of this weekend to make your life a little bit easier. But before I do that, I need to tell you a little bit about the stigmas that you already know about, right? So don't get me wrong. The stigma in our own industry, right? A minute ago I said I'm breaking industry norms, right? That it's not cool to take care of yourself. Right? Or our homies hate on us when we do take care of ourselves. And at the end of the day, those haters aren't going to help you, right? They're not going to pay your bills. They're not going to put gas in your car. They're not going to feed your kids. So what the fuck are they going to do to help you when you're hurting? Nothing. They're going to talk shit when you're taking care of yourself, but they're not going to do anything to help you when you actually need it, right? But there's more than that. If we think about the healthcare industry as well, there are stigmas there. Right? You walk into a doctor hoping that they're going to help you, but they might not even understand what tattooing is to begin with. The bloodborne pathogens to begin with. The stigma that you have tattoos and that they might think that you're looking for drugs and not help, which is a common issue, right? They don't understand us as tattoo artists, so they don't give us the time of day that we deserve. And what does that mean? We need to heal ourselves. We need to know how to take care of ourselves to be empowered and not be dependent on somebody else. A chiropractor, a massage therapist, that you're hoping you're going to get into their chair or their table to feel better. What if we just could make you feel better every day? Right? What if we could just make it easy to make it so you can take care of yourself? So that's what we're talking about right now. And so a minute ago, I said these red flags, the red flags of life that are coming up, and these red flags pop up, and we ignore them, right? We get hurt, we brush it off. Things happen to us, and we don't know what to do. So what are we gonna do about those red flags is knowing the vehicle that's gonna get you where you need to go, right? I'm not trying to take advice from someone who's never been where I'm trying to go. Real talk, right? So the vehicles are gonna be two things: ergonomics and therapy. Those are the two things that we need to make easy. Because if it's not easy, we're not gonna do it, right? It has to be realistic, relatable, and attainable, right? So that's what I want to show you, some things that you can do. But I need to make sure that you know you can do it too. It's easier than you think. It's step by step. If you've talked to me or been around me for any length of time, you realize, like, I have wicked bad ADHD, right? I own that shit. It's hard for me to do a lot of things, and I need systems in place to make it easy. And that's what I did for myself, and that's what I did for these people right here, right? Leia with the beanie, tattooing for 12 years, not knowing what to do, in pain, right? New York, the doctors didn't know how to help her, and we worked through her problems to help her out, right? It's all these things that matter every day, the things that we have to bring to the table. So it's easy, and these are the things that I want you to know, right? So this is what we're gonna do this weekend. Easy exercises, warming up our bodies before we actually tattoo, right? Using K-tape. Chad, pick up your hand. K-tape, like this, to support our bones, muscles, so you can tattoo for longer and not hurt, right? It's easy, simple things that you can put into practice and invest in yourselves so you're not in pain, right? Healthy diet. Let's be real. We're drinking Red Bulls and Monsters, and we're not eating, we're not drinking. Well, you know what? Rock is going to be giving out hors d'oeuvres for the artists all weekend. So make sure you take advantage of those hors d'oeuvres at the front of the room, right under where that knife and fork is. Look behind you. Boom, it's over there. They're going to be hors d'oeuvres there for you all weekend. They're going to be handing out waters for you. They're going to have food in the meeting rooms for you. Take advantage of the food and the drinks that are here for you guys, right? It's that easy. You're at a small show that they're going to take care of you. Rock has the Southern hospitality for you here. He's offering it. Take advantage, right? The equipment. What is the right equipment, what you need? Well, all of us are traveling. All of us are in new places. Well, Waldo, right over here with Panther Products, is renting equipment for all of you to get the right armrests so you're not in pain at the end of the weekend, right? Take a couple dollars, invest in yourself so you're not in pain. You go home feeling fresh, right? Using those extra large armrests that he has, you can do these anchor points and rest your arm so you don't have that floating elbow while you're tattooing and your neck is killing you, right? Pull cleaner, fresher lines. Plan your breaks ahead of time. Communicate up front with your clients so they know who you are and how you operate so that they know what to expect so you can take care of yourself. And what does that do? That instills your clients value. That you take care of yourself, and then what happens? Boom, the experience goes up for everybody. Everyone has a better time. Everyone knows what to expect and enjoys the tattoo better, right? Resting your eyes, avoiding tattooing cold. And I'm not talking about cold, like physically cold, but like a musician plays scales to warm up their body to get ready to tattoo, you have to do the same. If you warm up your body to begin with, you'll not even be in pain. Right, to start. And that's what I'm talking about right now. And that's what you're going to take advantage of. So, like I said, it matters. Everything you do matters step by step. I want to give you the confidence by making you competent, letting you know why the fuck you're even in pain to begin with, right? The competency to know why will give you the confidence to take care of it. Right? Like when you were learning black and gray, when you were learning neo-trad, when you were starting your apprenticeship, the more you tattoo, the more you work, the more confidence you have. And that's what we're talking about here. We want to make things realistic, relatable, and attainable so that you can have a long career and not be in pain. Right? So most people don't buy an alarm system until we get robbed. Don't let the tattooing that you love so much get taken away from you. There are so many people that wait until it's too late. The red flags are here in front of all of us. You have that tingling and numbness in your fingers? that pins and needles, right? Does your neck hurt? Is your lower back already bothering you? Invest in yourself, because it takes 60 to 90 days to make a habit into a lifetime routine. If you don't do something now, it's gonna be taken away from you, and I don't want that for anybody. We're changing the industry norms from within. Investing in yourself. Yes, exactly. Yes, you have to pull it together. Having even the authority of having a certificate to know that you can take care of yourself in your shop brings your authority. Brings your authority with clients. It brings your authority with the people around you to know that I care, I'm investing in myself, and I'm going to make a difference. For me, my apprentice, for my employees, disseminating this information so that nobody's in pain, right? So what are we gonna do this weekend? Well, this weekend, I'm gonna tell you, at my booth, I'm giving a free heat sauna for everybody to come, warm up your hands, use a little bit of warm-up exercises like a musician plays scales. Let's talk about it. Come to the booth, warm up your hands before your full day session. Let me show you how to use it. It's easy, it's free. Come use it. Right? I'm also going to be doing paraffin wax dips to bring those hands, muscles, and joints back to baseline so you can pull that cleaner line and enjoy the tattoo process. We're also going to have some products out there for you. Wrist braces if you're in pain, K-taping, supporting that wrist, make you feel a little bit better, just so you have a better quality of life. Like, that's really what it comes down to. And I'm gonna be doing hands-on treatments. So if anybody's in pain or hurting, you want a little bit of relief, you know where to find me. I'm here at this stage at the Inked Ergonomics booth. I got the huge flag right up over here. You already know where to come. Come find me and talk to me, because I want you to feel good when you go home, not have to take another few days off to recover after the convention. And then I'm also doing a live workshop on Sunday before the show opens. So if you want to get a little bit of knowledge and invest in yourself so that you can tattoo and just enjoy your life, like shit, how many of us have $1,000 tattoo machines sitting in your drawer that you're not even using? Right? How many of us have invested in bullshit when you can spend a little bit of money that you know you'll be able to use that tattoo machine for longer? Right? So, like I said, my name is Jordan. I am the tattoo hand therapist, and I'm gonna be here all weekend taking care of you, and I can't wait to see how good this weekend is gonna be. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here, and Rock and everybody at Platinum Koi, thank you so much for bringing this awesome event to us. Clap it up for Hunts Vegas, guys. Come on.